Welcome to the Microsoft 2022 project demo. My name is Pragyabisherwal and I'm a BTech student at Delhi Technological University. For the Microsoft Engage program, I chose Challenge 3, which is an algorithm-based problem in which we must develop a recommendation engine. So while working on the same problem, I created a completely functional movie recommendation engine. Now let's move ahead to discuss the various points mentioned under this challenge. The sorting algorithm assists in filtering out the data from the dataset. I utilize the k nearest neighbor, the KNN technique for my application. SVM is an algorithm which is less computational intensive, but KNN on the other hand can detect more complex patterns. So for this reason, it becomes more suitable for the application. Let's get started with the website demo. So there is a movie recommendation engine in the first segment. You may choose a preferred approach suggestion. It can be a movie-based or genre-based. So let's begin with the first suggestion approach, movie-based. You may choose any movie from the list or simply enter in the title and it will emerge in the list. Now the recommender engine will load and propose to you the default 5 movies, but if you want to see more, significantly raise the collection of films being recommended up to 10. Along with the movie title, there is a direct link to the IMDB website, eliminating the need to search by copying and pasting the label. So you can just click on the link and it will transport you to the specific selected movie website where you can simply search for additional information about the actors, the ratings, the storyline, and much more. Moving to the second recommendation approach, which is a genre-based recommendation. You may acquire the option to choose whichever genre you want. So that you can just play among with the genres and take a glance at the movies that are being recommended. By default, you will get a movie suggested with the genre you have picked and an IMDb rating of 8. But you may adjust that by simply manipulating the slider. You may also modify the number of movies recommended to a maximum of 10. Another aspect of genre-based is the ability to pick numerous genres. You may specify as many genres as you like and tweak the rating correspondingly. And the movie will be recommended based on those genres. That is, movie with all of those tags on IMDb will be strongly suggested. Moving on to the second component of the website, which contains an embedded video example of how to interact with the website and how it truly works, making the application user pleasant. In the next section, I have included the documentation and building parts of this program, which you can simply go through and learn how it works. The last portion is an interactive contact or feedback form that someone can simply fill out with a message and email address, and it can be redirected to my mailbox where I may perceive and react to them. Moving to the left-hand side of the application. There is an About Me section with details about me and my work that one might read along with it. The second option is of the GitHub repo, which will instantaneously direct the viewer to the GitHub repo of this application. Now he can simply go through the README and code, and therefore can build one on their local computer, making this an immensely helpful feature. So I have concluded the demo. Now let's move ahead to the presentation, where I have concluded the features of the website, which include content-based filtering, IMDb direct rating, movie and genre-based filtering, and option to select multiple genres. In the next slide, I have mentioned the tech stack I have used. For the front end, I have used HTML, CSS, and Streamlit library. For the backend, I have used Python, Numpy, and Pandas. And for the dataset, I have used one of the most famous dataset, which is IMDb 5000 movie dataset. I described implementing the content-based filtering in this slide I used in my application. In the next slide, I have deeply explained the k nearest neighbor KNN algorithm, which I have used in my project for the classification and prediction challenges. For all the comprehensive details on how to deploy it, you can see the GitHub repo, how the direct hyperlinks work, as well as other material. I have made an incredibly informative README files, and when you can go across, easily monitor for all the resources and also the web application. This tends to bring my video demo to a close. I hope this demonstration helped you comprehend how the movie recommender engine works. I will end by thanking you for your time and consideration.